Hey everyone, I want to do a video lesson on DCIX. Okay, there was a lot of opportunity on DCIX, but I'll tell you what, I told everyone in my chat room to just stay away. And there's a reason for this. Okay, now could have you made an extreme amount of money in a short period of time on DCIX? Yes. You could have also lost an extreme amount of money. Now, if you want longevity in the markets, you need to think of the potential losses more so than the gains. Okay. Now, on DCIX, this is a very typical reverse split and ramp move. Okay. So this DCIX had a 1-for-7 reverse split on Thursday. And then on Friday, which Fridays are always a potential squeeze day, it really squeezed up. Okay. So I want, just give me one quick sec. Okay. Okay, so this is showing it adjusted for splits. Okay. Now, this was the big ramp. Okay. Now, properly, this is actually when it tapped out, it was $160,000 a share. Okay. And then it like got super diluted and oops, my thing was stuck there. So the reason why it really squeezed up is it started breaking some levels here. As soon as it gapped up on the reverse split, it started breaking some. See, when it ramped up the first time over in this in late September, some shorts probably piled in. Okay, whole bunch of shorts piled in. Then it came down, and then probably people are adding to their positions here, right? They really hammered it because they're shorting all pops. And then it came down, and then it reverse split, and then what did it do? These silly guys that shorted in here didn't get out. They didn't take their money when they could have. You don't want to hold over a reverse split because there's a high potential for this to happen. Okay. And it really ramped. It really ramped. And it squeezed a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there that lost their shirts, probably blowing up accounts left, right, and center. I mean, unbelievable. So why would you now you guys may be wondering why I would tell people to just stay away from something like this. Well, I'll tell you. IRBT. Okay. IRBT. It no, not IRBT. Shit, now I can't remember the name of the ticker. It's going to drive me nuts. Oh well. Um DGLT was one, right? DGLT. It halted and then ended up in OTC land. Now, on what day did it halt? It got up to what? 400% and then halted. Okay. So DGLT was one. Um, uh, no, not win. Geez, I'm completely drawing a blank here. It's driving me nuts. I apologize, guys. I've been up for hours and it's still really early morning. Working, burning myself out. Um, so, anyways, the reason why I told people to stay away on this, and it doesn't matter the other tickers, it's because NASDAQ, the exchanges don't want these things going nuts. Okay, so they halt them. And especially when it gets in the 200% area, like we noticed it and a fellow brought it to our attention right here. Right here. Okay. And that was a crazy move already. And that, from where the previous close to where it was alerted, was about 150%. Now, I told people stay away from this. because once it gets into that 150 to 200% intraday move, the exchange will usually halt it. Okay, now just one quick sec. I want to show you something, and I'll pull it in a quick sec. Okay. Now we're going to go to the trading halt codes. Okay. So the T1 is a news pending. The T2, okay. This is usually when they want further information, okay? The exchange is requesting further information, and that's bad, okay? They want to know, why is their stock making a 200% intraday move, okay? So they'll halt it. They'll halt it. And just like DGLT, okay, that's what they halted this for. And look how long they halted it for. That's a long time. And when you're caught in a halt, guys, you're caught. You can't get your money out, right? There's a pretty well-known day trader. He couldn't trade this whole time because he went in too big on a trade that he shouldn't have been in. Guys should know not to touch stocks that are up 400% intraday. They're going to halt, okay? They're 9 times out of 10, the exchange will halt it. They want to know why it's up there, okay? And I said with DCIX, even in here, I said this was fishy. They didn't even put a volatility halt on this. Their intentions were to squeeze the absolute living shit out of shorts. And they did, because there's a lot of very arrogant short sellers out there. And I short stocks all the time, okay? But I don't fight this shit. You're gonna fight this? You're a fool, okay? They wanted to squeeze shorts because it didn't even have one halt. That's crazy. That's unheard of, okay? There's some of these candles. This one here, when it went from 5 to 6, is a 30% move in 2 minutes, okay? If it's a 10% move in 5 minutes, it's a volatility halt. They'll halt it. Not once did it halt. On the way up, and that tells me something's fishy. So I said that this should go to at least 10. Once I saw this, I said it would go to at least 10. And it absolutely amazing that it went to 20, right? There's no way you can predict a move like this. And like I said, guys, was there the ability, if you got in here on that high of daybreak, to make an obscene amount of money if you caught it all the way to 20? Yep. Could have made 13.5 points on, at that time, a $6 stock. You could have went in heavy. But why would you do that? Guys, I made a great amount of money yesterday, and I didn't go anywhere near DCIX. You don't need to play the flavor of the day, guys. Stop doing that, okay? Because you're going to be like these guys out there trying to short this shit here. Probably shorted it here, and they added all the way up until they either got a margin call or they finally cut their losses. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in the hole. Okay? There's no reason, don't fight these things. Just stay away from stocks like this. On that day, don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. There's thousands of stocks in the market. Why do you have to play this one? Why? Because every guy and his dog on Twitter is talking about it? Cut that shit out. Think for yourself. Play your own plays. Okay? You don't need to play the flavor of the day. And that's so detrimental to a new trader's career, because they pick up bad habits, and they may have won a shitload of money on this. Now, I consider it winning a shitload of money because this is a straight-up gamble, okay? And it really is, because this could have halted at any times, okay? It gave very clear chart patterns. Yes, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It traded actually very nicely. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. But there was a real possibility of this thing halting for a long time. Okay? And just stay away. You know, there's easier, better, safer ways to make money in the markets. And especially the fact that it wasn't halting on a volatility halt, that's fishy, man. That was really fishy. I even put out a tweet saying that, like, this is fishy. This something's not right. And that's what they did. All of those guys that shorted the shit out of this and lost their shirts, they should have known that. They've been doing this long enough, but their arrogance, ego, and pride all got in the way, and they paid for it dearly. So be it, right? Is what it is. Don't write them tweets, like messages saying, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're lost." Don't do that. Stop doing that. They're big boys. They should know. They should have known better, man. Is it fine to take a loss? Yes, happens all the time. But a loss on DCIX, you let DCIX get you. That's just not smart at all. It's not. It's not. Should have stayed away. With this thing not halting was a clear indication that the exchange is going to fuck with you. They wanted to squeeze your ass, and they did. They won. Yeah, they won. And they're probably still not going to learn, right? You know? And then, like, saying that people are short, and then, you know, and then all of a sudden they're not short, and they're warning against it. Come on, guys. You know, so I just wanted to do a video lesson, just warning you guys, just stay away from this shit. You don't need to play the flavor of the day, all right, guys? Seriously, if there's one guy out there that really does want you to succeed, I'm telling you, it's me, man. I only want the best for you guys. Stay away from this shit. Stay away from it. You don't need to trade these stocks that ramp up hundreds of percent in a day. If something moves 150 plus, hold on a sec. Hey, sorry guys, my dog's a bit of a meathead. So, like I was saying, when something ramps up to the 150 to 200% range intraday, stay away. Don't try and short it. Don't try and long it. Stay away, okay? There is a real possibility that it's going to halt and you're going to get caught up in a halt. And the halt isn't going to be for a day or two, guys. Okay, it can go on for months, years. Hell, there's stocks out there, and I'm having such a brain fart, I can't think of the stock, the ticker. But it's been halted forever. It's a joke. Okay, so you've been warned. Please heed my warning. Okay, there's easier, better ways to make money in the market. Stay away from these flavors of the day. Formulate your own trade ideas. Be an independent thinker. That's how you really get ahead in trading, guys. And I'm here. If you guys got any questions, hit me up. I'm not gonna bullshit you. Okay? Come to a chat room that actually wants you to succeed at TrickTrades.com. Come check it out. You won't be disappointed. Our level of education's unparalleled. Okay? So anyways, on that note, guys, please listen. Don't get hurt by these stocks. It's not worth it. Okay? Take care.